Welcome everybody to the League of Legends rebroadcasting of the games. So League of Legends did play on Wednesday and we're rebroadcasting the games today. So hopefully we're able to enjoy them.
Let's go.
I'm joined by my friend Gavin here today.
Howdy.
And I'm your host Cameron. I always forget to introduce myself. I always introduce my guests first.
It's because I'm more important than you.
You are more important than me. But we're getting to the games here in just a second. But I just wanted to thank each and every one of you for coming out already today.
Yes, thank you.
Have classes still muted. Well, welcome. Alrighty, and we'll just get right into the first game.
Let's do it.
You know, after I turn off the music. Alrighty, there we go. Already into game number 1. Colorado Mesa today against College of Eastern Idaho in a best of 3 series. So whoever wins 2 games in a row, or 2 games total, will take the dub today.
Yeah.
And we have a little bit of a weird team comp going on here, as Marmy is in the top lane.
Yo. We got the sub again, Bacon. Bacon 38 on the center bot lane.
Here, wait 1 second, folks. Alright, there we go. We made it back. We're good.
We got the names back.
We turned the names back on. I forgot that I turned the names off.
Very unprofessional.
L caster, hey. I remembered everything this time, okay? I'm not an L caster.
Yeah.
I didn't forget this time around.
But yes, it's going to be a very interesting game. We got some interesting team comps from both sides. We've got heavy scaling on the side of CEI. And some mid to late game pressure with Colorado.
Yeah, it looks like Colorado's going for the early to mid game. And CEI is going full late scaling here with the Vladimir mid, the Warren top, and the Senna in the bot lane. Once again, just starting off slow here. Ooh, getting that empowered Q.
Saucy.
He didn't pass the Vlad check.
Indeed.
Looks like just a slow game so far. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah,
this engineer trying to step up there.
Nothing too crazy early game for any team.
So yeah, I will need to play slow, but that stun already from the Bard will go off, and the Ignite going out onto Bacon. He flashes away, but he might take too much damage. And that's going to be first blood going over to Colorado Mesa. But the rest of the team is playing extra slow. They know that they just need to scale up. Malzahar just constantly pushing waves in.
As a Malzahar does.
Looks like Marmy's looking for a freeze in the top lane. Just trying to keep Cassante in a very awkward position. Ooh, nice proc there. Ooh, the knock-up.
It's good work. Gotta watch those orange brittle procs. They'll catch you off guard.
They do a lot of damage, surprisingly, for a tank. Oh, Miss Engineer getting caught with the virus.
A little bit of
Marmy
space
missing
aids.
the knockup. But he still has the wave frozen in awkward position for Cassante. The game just starting off real slow this time around. The gold lead hasn't really gone either way to either side. Only 1 kill so far in the first, 4 minutes. Ooh, another knockup. Missing the autoing a minion. But the wave is still frozen in front of Marmy's tower. Oh, and it looks like bot lane's trying to freeze the wave in front of their tower, trying to slim it down just a little bit. Oh, Majora's looking for the gank on the Cassante, but Cassante will be able to dash away. Oh, Bard missing the stun on the Senna, on the Bacon.
Ooh, gank's coming ahead here. Let's see if Wukong and Vlad can get something done here.
Majora's will be able to do quite a bit of damage, and they will get the empowered Q off, but they won't be able to take him down. Marmalade putting in a great deal of damage here. He has a massive wave to push into this Cassante. Oh, Senna will get stunned again. But this is a massive wave. The damage coming out. Oh, the brittle proc.
Nice.
And Cassante just being forced under tower. Getting that demolished proc off.
The disrespect.
And it looks like he's just going to back off, let Cassante catch that wave. Bacon just farming it up. It looks like Bacon is down about 10, 15 CS. Ooh, the knockup.
Maybe he gets him
Oh my
here.
gosh, doesn't get the brittle proc. And sadly, Cassante will get away.
Ooh,
Oh,
stun.
Bard will get a stun on a Zillion, on a Wardbringer.
This Bard is just nailing him.
Oh, and it looks like Majora's and Marmy are going to try to force the Grebs here. But Belveth is here to stop them. Belveth, ooh, knocking the Ornn away. Ornn went for the knockup, but it's going to get knocked away. Majora's is in a really tough situation. Nobody's really able to help him there. Majora's with the flash.
Good
But
flash.
that will be a flash trade on Mistkiller. And that will be one Void Grub going over CEI, but the other two will be claimed by Colorado Mesa.
So we'll see if CEI can contest the next three. Make sure they don't get the little goobers.
Yeah, if they don't get 5, or if they do get 5, if Colorado Mesa is able to get 5, then they will get a little Void Grub passive. Ooh, great job catching all the farm there. Cassante down about 10, 15 CS as well.
Very good.
Rami just doing a great job of holding him off the wave as best as he can. I want to put this up for my class to watch, but they have to get work done. That's okay.
It's alright.
They can watch it if they get all their work done.
A little bit of a gold gap.
Yeah, so far, oh my goodness, another Bard stun.
CEI falling a little bit behind.
Oh, that's a great stun. But that Ornn does have the Bramble Vest, so he's going to be able to take trades quite well. Oh my gosh, those brittle procs. And it looks like Majora's once again trying to get anything, trying to force ganks in the bot lane.
Can be difficult for a jungler to get something done here. Ooh, maybe.
Majora's is in a tough position. He doesn't have any CC. Marmalade eating. Oh my goodness, and Cassante will have the ultimate. He's
Okay.
going to pull him under tower, forcing Marmy to flash instantly. But he will not go down. He will be able to survive that. And Moot is going to push in the wave, so Marmy's just going to catch that under tower.
Ornn does have potential for a kill here. He does still have R.
True. Ornn does still have his ultimate. And Moot is on super low HP, super low mana. How long is y'all season? We have a couple weeks left, and then whatever playoffs looks like. We don't know what playoffs looks like yet, but
I mean, so far we've been doing okay.
looks like Majora's just going to take his blue buff and try to force the objective here. Miss Engineer stepping up. Malzahar and Belveth walking just to try to take control of the situation. Bacon doesn't get stunned there, but they're just going to clear out vision. Not make this any easier for Colorado Mesa. It looks like everybody's playing super patient around. Oh, Bard will get slowed. Miss Syker is gonna
Oh,
Malzahar
that
ult onto the
ult.
Vladimir, and Vladimir's in trouble. He will pull and flash and ghost out of there. And it looks like they will be able to take down Vladimir, but there will be a trade onto the Bard. Majora's looking for another one.
That's
Oh,
my
one more
catch-up.
auto attack, and there it
Nice.
is. Majora's taking out Miss Syker. Mystiker?
I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce that. If
I-
I'm wrong, correct me.
I watched Colorado State earlier, and I don't remember how they pronounced his name.
Either way, taking it even. CEI was down 2, but they were down 1 elimination, but they bring it back even. So it's
And the
2
gold
to 2.
is shortened up a little bit.
True, gold is within 100, and that will be the first Drake going over to CEI.
That's good.
Orn doing a little dance in lane.
A little bit of emotes. A little bit of a tank lane. Kind of just beating into each other.
Just a very passive lane. Not much is really going on.
Same with Malzahar. It's hard to get on top of Malzahar with that spell shield. It's hard to get some poke damage in.
But if you are CEI, that is kind of what you want. You want the slow play style.
Absolutely. Especially with this team comp.
We want to be able to scale up, and that will be 2 more Void Grubs. That might be all 5 Void Grubs going over. Oh my goodness, and the
Ooh.
Bard ult onto Majora's, and that will be all the Void Grubs going over to Colorado Mesa. So that means they will have the Void Grub passive, making it harder for CEI to take towers. Ooh. Great job with the bombs from Wardbringer. Great pressure.
Definitely a new pick for him. This is a lean we have not seen before.
True, we have not seen Zillion yet.
But looks like it's going pretty well.
Everybody's just farming up under tower. It looks like CEI's fallen a little bit short on the CS. But as long as they're able to maintain at least not too far of a deficit, if they're able to keep it relatively close and scale into the late game, they should be in a good spot. Oh, and it looks like they will be able to catch out the Bard. Wardbringer will miss the stun, but it looks like Bacon has so much damage that they might be able to just take out the Bard.
Nice.
And there it is, using the ultimate to just finish him off. Garbage guy's getting assaulted, but he's just going to run back to lane. I wonder if he's going to get caught out. And there's the flash.
Alright.
Marmy just trying to stop the Cassante from going under tower. Oh my goodness, uses the ult backwards.
Oops.
Throws forward, it will
Still
land.
got him though.
Oh, misses with the E.
Damn, the dodges from the Cassante.
Yeah, Cassante is
Jukus.
dodging everything.
Orin's ankles got broken.
Oh, Orn's stone ankles got broken. But Marmy's not relenting, keeping Cassante off the wave as best as he can. Majora's walking up, but he will get spotted out by the wave. And Cassante's just going to leave. Not letting Majora's get a single gank. Ooh, Bard looking for a roam here, trying to catch Miss Engineer. But nothing to come from it. And gold, once again, still within 300, so not too far of a gold deficit. Moo War hiding in the bush there.
Trying to get the nice little catch on him. Let's see if it works out.
Looks like Belveth and Cassante are going to try to get the Orn here. The Ghost will come out, but the Unstoppable will stop the knockup. The Flash already coming out from Army, and the E to try to get away. There's the Smite from Belveth just to slow him down. Oh, and there's the ultimate from the Cassante, trying to keep them back as much as possible. And the E from Belveth, taking out Marmy, bringing it a little bit in the lead for Colorado Mesa. Just about 200 gold, 300 gold. But that's going to be a big push top. Belveth and Cassante are just going to be able to sit there on that tower.
And that Rift Herald's coming up, so right after they finish pushing, they can just go right for it.
Oh, but it looks like Majora's and Miss Engineer are looking for the dive onto Bard.
Let's go to Bard stun.
And they will be able to get the Bard. Garbage guy trying to run away from Majora's, trying to take out Miss Engineer, but he will get the empowered Q. And skedaddle out of there. Orn's able to catch the wave in the top lane, but that was so many plates going over to Colorado Mesa.
Looks like bot and mid are switching on Colorado's
That's
side.
4 plates going over to Colorado Mesa just from the
really
top lane.
crazy. especially on the jungler.
Exactly. That's going to be a lot of gold being gone over into the jungle. And the top laner, as we can see, he already has his first item built. Best Engineer walking up with that Empowered Q. Majora's going in with that. I was going to say Shaco clone, but it's actually the Wukong clone.
Yeah. Not as cool.
Not
Can't
as
move it
cool.
around as much.
But still, with all these objectives being taken on the side of Colorado Mesa, the gold lead is still relatively even, about 100 gold difference. And it looks like they will be just taking out Rift Herald here. CEI has no pressure on the top side of the map.
Yeah, they can't contest that.
And so that's going to be a free Rift Herald going over to the side of Colorado Mesa. It looks like Belveth is wanting to take it top. But CEI will be able to cross map and take out the second dragon, Hextech Dragon.
Keeping the objectives a little bit even. The second dragon will push them a little bit further.
Looks like Ornn is just trying to clear the wave, trying to stop them, but they will just use the Rift Herald to take the top tower.
Looks like people are backing to potentially stop it.
But those Belveth minions are absolutely crazy. Ooh, great dodge from the Ornn there to dodge the stun. Cassante just going in. Ooh, Ornn tries to get the knockup, trying to just clear the wave here, trying to do whatever he can. This is a rough spot for Ornn. He's stuck under tower. There's 3v1. But it looks like the team is going to back him up. Majora's going in with the ult. And they're all grouped up. And that's going to be a huge Bard ult for Colorado Mesa. They're not able to follow up.
That was really good from the Bard.
This Bard is very good at using his ults.
Huge.
Oh, but it looks like Mesa Engineer is wanting to follow up a Bard with the stun. And Majora's is going to look to go in. The clone goes out and Cassante ults the Wukong clone.
And the Senna ult for the Wukong clone.
And the Senna ult. I wonder if he was trying to take out Belveth, but that was not enough damage to take out Belveth.
A little bit of a kind of tricked everybody on all sides.
Nobody knew what was going on. The Wukong clone. But Ornn is up in CS in the top lane. It's about even in the jungle. Mesa Engineer falling just a little bit behind of this Malzahar. And bot lane falling a little bit behind as well. But staying relatively even level-wise. Looks like Bacon's just trying to shove in mid-wave. 3 mid. Looks like nobody's going to stop this Malzahar from pushing bot lane out.
It's kind of hard to stop him.
Oh, Ornn.
A little bit monster.
Trying to back in a really awkward position, but he's going to get caught out. Belveth just going all in. Oh my goodness, the W going backwards, but Belveth is going to dodge right through it. Majora's trying to keep Marmy alive.
Nice.
It looks like he will get out for now. Majora's does need to be careful here as they're both still here. Majora's will get slowed. Oh my gosh, the clone goes out, but he's going to get instantly blocked again from so much CC is just going to go out. Majora's, oh my gosh, he got detected and he will go down. Foxenstein is doing so well in the jungle this time around. That Belveth is absolutely monstrous.
They're really going to have, so you guys are really going to have to watch that split push this game.
Mesa Engineer to back up Marmy. But yes, the split push from the Cassante, from the Malzahar and the Belveth is going to be a huge problem this time around. And that's going to be another tower going down. That's 4 towers for Colorado Mesa. And the gold lead is up to about 4.5k.
That is pretty rough.
That's very rough. We could pivot to Smite. I used to play Smite back in the day.
Oh.
A long time ago.
Ew. No offense.
I don't know anything about Smite now. I didn't know anything when I played it. I just played whatever his name is, Cthulhu, and I just turned into a big monster. That's all I knew. I knew he just got big. That's all I knew. I could never. But it looks like, yes, the gold lead's still about 4,000 gold on the favor of Colorado Mesa. But everybody on the side of CEI is still just sitting and scaling. And they're about to get their Ornn items because Ornn is at 12. He's about to hit level 13.
Be a big spike for him at
Ooh.
13.
Good block from Wardbringer to stop that ult onto Bacon.
Looks like these 3 are going to try and hold off the siege mid.
And it looks like the vision control just on the side of Colorado Mesa is just outperforming that of CEI. They're not able to keep up with the vision. And so that just gives Colorado Mesa so much more control over the map. And it looks like there might be a split here. Casante is top, but the rest of the team is down here for the Dragon. Marmy looking for the flank behind the rest of the team. The Orn ult comes out. Throws it forward, but I don't even know if it hit anybody. It looks like it might have hit Malzahar and the shield popped. But the rest of the team is going to back up. And they might not be able to get anything from it, but Casante in the top lane, pushing, taking top tower. Foxenstein trying to look for the engage. Marmy just keeping them off as long as they can.
Looks like Vlad's going back to try and stop this Casante.
But it looks like everyone else is just playing super patient. Warbringer will get stunned and have to flash out of there. But that Bard is just a menace. Majora's looking to all in there. Casante with the teleport. Orn going in. And it looks like Bacon with the ultimate will... Oh my goodness, I thought Bacon was going to get the elimination. But Majora's will get the elimination. And that will be the shutdown going over to him. And he will get another shutdown as well. And the rest of the team is just trying to keep the Caitlyn and the Bard off the objective. And that might just be another free Dragon going over to CEI.
That was a very pinched fight in that column. In that little tri-brush. Kind of let them all stack. CEI stack all their ults. It's very hard to react to.
Yeah, CEI used all their utility excellently there in that tight little area, and they're able to take out 3 members. And that will be the lead. Actually, that won't be the gold lead. They will get another drag, but the gold lead is still on the side of Colorado Mesa, about 2K.
It's a big hole to dig out of. Very big hole to dig out of.
But it's not impossible. But it is an issue, that's for sure. And CEI getting quite a bit more vision out now that they've taken the objectives. Miss Engineer pushing in the top wave.
Like
and
Senna's
Bacon
gonna just die
try
for
to take
this.
the tower, but Malzahar is just going to ult him. Oh, and Bacon will go down. All that gold going over to Mystiker.
Unfortunate.
Mystiker.
I think it's Mysticar.
Mysticar?
I don't know. That sounds more wizardy.
More
Mysticar.
wizardy. It sounds like he belonged in Hogwarts.
Yes. Professor Mysticar.
Colorado Mesa still just keeping the pressure, shoving out all the waves, keeping CEI on their small little side of the map. Oh, but it looks like they're 5-man grouping in the brush.
Let's see if this will work out for them.
Oh, I wonder if Vlad or Wukong are going to walk into this. But it looks like
Wukong
is going to walk right into it, but he has to pop the ulti to get away. Oh my goodness, there's the Senna stun and the Orn ulti coming out, trying to stop the members of Colorado Mesa. That will be 2 going down.
Wow.
The Senna ult comes out. Oh my gosh, this Caitlyn is so weak. The stun trying to come out. Oh, she autos the Scryer's Bloom and Majora's is able to punish.
Oh my goodness. What a complete flip. And they didn't lose anybody on the side of CEI.
Colorado Mesa 5-manning in a bush, and somehow CEI turned that around, and the gold lead is only 800 difference.
This Baron might change that difference.
And so CEI will take the advantage that they have and take the Baron. They're taking it kind of slow. They don't have a whole ton of damage to burst this down. And it looks like Bard and Casante are just going to try to push out mid, try to take as much as they can.
Let's see if Vlad looks like he's going to answer that.
Vlad answering the problem. But I think they just have enough damage to take the tower. Casante will take it. Bard able to get them out of there for now. Oh, but it looks like Miss Engineer might have overcommit there. He's getting ignited, trying to stay alive as long as possible. Casante are taking him over the wall, but Casante damages too much. The unstoppable tank that does way too much damage. Oh, but it looks like Majora's will get out of there.
Bonked on the head.
Majora's catches him. Bard's stun goes out again. Wardbringer with a huge stun. They might be able to catch the Bard here. Majora's using the ultimate.
Nice.
That was a lot of utility used for the Bard, but they might be able to extend their lead even further because they have the Baron buff.
Baron buff is up. They can push lanes. And in about a minute and a half, they'll have Drake coming up. So
CEI was able to pull the gold lead back in their favor. Majora's looking to take out Foxenstein. But those dashes from Belveth are going to manage to get him out of there. We are at that stage in the game where Marmy is level 15, so that's going to be 2 Ornn items for his team, himself and one other. And it will be on the Senna for Bacon.
Makes sense. She's doing the best right now.
She is going to be the carry. I think that's what CEI is trying to play for. Get as much gold on the Senna as possible. It looks like they are going to try to crash mid lane here. Oh, Ornn trying to get the ultimate of a Moot War. Keeping him out of it for now. And that's going to be another Bard ulti coming out for the team. Marmy just trying to keep them off. Trying to tank as much damage as possible. Majora's trying to take out the Cassante. It looks like nobody's going to go down. It's just going to be a little bit of a damage trade there. Ooh, but Bacon in the bot lane. Trying to take out Malzahar. So close. But he's going to get out Malzahar. Barely getting away.
Canceled those autos.
That one auto cancel is going to not allow him to get the elim. But about a 1.5k gold lead for CEI. They're able to maintain it so far.
Swinging it back.
Oh, and that will be Bacon in the bot lane, taking out bot lane tower. And Marmy just trying to force his wave and trying to take this tower. Miss Engineer gets caught out. Foxenstein with so much damage, and that's going to cause Miss Engineer to flash and ghost. But he will get out of there, and the Belveth will flash as well. That's a very speedy Vladimir. Oh, and it looks like that might be Dragon for CEI. That might be Infernal Soul going over
Colorado
CEI.
do be backing right now at Dragon. Might not be the best call here.
Colorado having the back after those team fights, and that's just going to be the Infernal Soul going over CEI. So that's going to be so much more damage for them.
Especially with the Senna and Vladimir. That's going to be...
Senna and Vladimir are going to hit like a truck with that Infernal passive doing that much explosive damage.
Oh, yeah.
2k gold lead for CEI. We're able to bring it back 6-11.
Looks like they're looking for a flank here.
That Bard and Cassante might be looking for a flank mid. But CEI is just not scared of shoving these waves. Looks like they just want to take this mid tower, but the Bard ult comes out. Then Ornn ulti comes out as well. He will manage to knock away multiple members, and they will be able to escape. They will block the Caitlyn ult.
Looks like a little bit of an ARAM going on mid lane.
That's my favorite game mode.
Oh, yeah.
It's the only one I play. But ooh, Senna will get stunned as long as same as Wardbringer. The Marmy there to block all the damage.
Looks like Vlad and Wukong got tired of the ARAM, so they're splitting off.
True, I don't think the perfect 5v5 is going to be that great for CEI. For right now, at least. They do need to have a little bit of split push.
Well, it looks like these three mid can hold off the wave for a while, so...
Yeah, this is a 5v3 in mid. If Colorado Mesa was a little bit more confident, maybe they engage on that as they only see 3 members, but they're not going to. And Marmy's just so confident walking up, just trying to force the wave, trying to take the tower. They did run out of Baron buff, so they don't have that anymore. Objective bounties are coming up. Oh, and that's going to be a stun onto the Bard. Oh my gosh, that Senna damage is absolutely insane.
He goes
the
down.
Flash auto from Bacon will take out the Bard, and it looks like Marmy's just going to try to keep them off as long as they can. But Malzahar will take... Oh, maybe not take out Miss Engineer. He might... Oh my gosh, he takes a turret shot.
And almost gets the mouse.
Almost gets the mouse, but sadly will go down. Oh, and that's objective bounties. Oh,
pop.
That auto followed him through his flash. That's crazy. Bacon taking out Malzahar. I thought the objective bounties were for CEI, but they're actually for Colorado Mesa.
Yeah, that gold lead is getting big.
Majora's just diving the Belveth under tower, and Majora's is absolutely unstoppable. With that 400 gold shutdown, Marmy pushing in the bot wave while Bacon and Wardbringer push mid lane in. Baron's up in 12, and that's going to be Elder Dragon up in the next 3 minutes. They're just shoving in that mid tower. They do so much damage. Warbringer blocking that shot for Bacon. And they're just gonna... Oh, I wonder if they're gonna stay for this tower. Baron is up. It could be a good idea just to let the wave crash and turn for Baron here. But it looks like that call isn't gonna get made. They're just gonna stay mid.
They're just gonna keep the pressure on.
They are just keeping the pressure. Marmy getting stunned, but nothing to really come from it. Moot Ward trying to stop this wave from crashing as they know that they could take the tower if they do. Looks like CEI is going to be forced to back off as all 5 members on the side of Colorado Mesa are going to be mid. And that's going to be Ornn items on everybody except for the Vlad. And it looks like that's going to be a great Ornn ult, but it looks like the Bard ult will cancel them out. But he's trying to stay engaged as long as possible. Ornn being ulted under tower, but he flashes out. Majora's going all the way under tower. Moot Ward using the ulti, and Malzahar using the ulti to shut down Majora's. The CEI is not letting the pressure get to them.
It's enough to crack open the base.
They may have lost one member, but they will get the tower. And Bacon with the huge auto attacks. And Marmy keeping the Senna alive. And Bacon just doing so much damage with those auto attacks. That's a double kill going over to Bacon. Misengineer just trying to escape. And he will do so. Marmy just looking to end the game here. He knows that he can take both towers. But it looks like Moot War and Bard Kate are just trying to hit the backline here. But Misengineer has too much sustain. And that's going to be Bacon with another elimination. Marmy's just an absolute tank, taking no damage from this Bard Caitlyn.
Because it looks like they're just going to end here.
It looks like they might be able to just end here. Bacon is just absolutely shredding through Colorado Mesa. It looks like that might be game here.
Ornn just keeping them ZC'd forever.
And that looks like it will be game. The ace going over CEI, and that looks like that will be game 1.
All right. Dang. Despite the deficit.
CEI managed to escape the bad-looking game at the start. Didn't look too hot at the start, but they were able to crawl back, bring it back in their favor, take the dub. But we're gonna put some vibey tunes on. I'm gonna go get some water. We're gonna take a little break in between games, and we'll start game 2 here shortly. So don't go anywhere. Grab some snacks, some popcorn. We'll be back here shortly. Don't worry, it was just a short little intermission. We are back and ready for game number 2.
Let's do it.
I don't know if you guys are ready for game number 2, but I'm ready for game number 2.
I'm very, very emotional about it. Can't you tell?
Yeah, you gotta stop showing so much personality.
I'm getting trashed.
Alright, as we get into game number 2. There it is. CEI still on the red side.
There we go.
Looks like Colorado Mesa, after the last game, will pick blue side again.
The home turf of CEI. Red side.
And it looks like CEI will be sticking with a really similar comp. Wait a minute. 1 second. Guess what I forgot to do?
What?
Pro streamer, by
What's
the way.
up?
Pro streamer, by the way.
Forgot the music again.
Pro streamer, by the way. Don't worry, guys.
Very professional.
I'm so professional at this. Oh, it looks like Moot War will walk up. Marmy not scared at all. Just covering the objectives, not letting the Scion invade. But it looks like Colorado Mesa going for a little bit of a different comp here. Still a tank top, but it's going to be anti-dive in the jungle with the Poppy and super high mobility with the Kaisa Sona bot lane. And CEI is taking with the same thing. Vi jungle.
Switching out the Wukong for the Vi. We'll see how that goes. A little bit more single target damage.
A lot of single target damage. It won't do that well into Poppy, but it should do fine to the rest of the team if they're able to pop Malzahar's shield.
True.
But they do need to be a little bit careful of that ulti. Well, it looks like Scion's trying to get a little bit of an invade here. Trying to get some information. Maybe throw a ward down. It looks like Scion will put a ward on the red buff. Majora's still starting boss side. Oh, and it looks like that garbage guy is sitting in the bush. I wonder if they were waiting for an invade. But nothing yet. It's gonna be another slow game with the orange Scion top.
Oh yeah, tanks beating into each other. Always fun.
Two
Very engaging.
heavy scaling players.
Oh yeah. And the Malzahar Vlad Vat matchup again, just being Malzahar versus honestly anybody.
Looks like there's quite a bit of poke in the bot lane. CI falling a little bit again, but that's to be expected when you have a Senna ADC. Not that great at CSing. There's some good trades going on in the top lane. Marmy using that grasp. Still just having the wave push into him. Oh, but that's a good Scion Q. Oh, good knock up there. Ooh, we'll get the grasp off. Two tanks just hitting each other. There's the brittle proc.
Maybe Warren can go for
Oh,
something
but
here.
he will get stunned. I think he could have got the kill there if he didn't get stunned.
Very close. A little bit more exciting than we were getting credit for.
True. Who knew two mountains smacking each other would be that exciting? But Warbringer getting a stun there. Bacon trying to get there with the follow-up. We'll get the root, but loses vision. And Marmy just keeping the pressure. Oh, huge there. Stopping the Q, getting the auto attack.
Oh.
But it's not enough to get the elimination. But that's so much pressure in the top lane. It looks like Marmy might be understanding how to use Ornn a little bit better this time around. Oh my gosh, that brittle proc once again, but still not enough to get the elimination.
Scion just won't die.
Scion just won't die. It's so sad.
And even when he does die, he still doesn't die.
True, with that Scion passive, he will be in a dead but alive state. So Ornn will need to be careful of that if he does go for the elimination. Looks like Scion will be forced to use the teleport very early on. That's just good trades all around in the bot lane. Warbringer taking the brunt of it. Ooh, Senna with a good stun.
Ooh.
But that garbage guy with a great follow-up, stopping him from getting the passive stacks.
Trying to zone her off a little bit more from getting scaled too hard, too quickly. Senna became a little bit of a monster last game, so I guess try to stop that bleeding this next time around.
Oh, but Majora's
Ooh.
here. Oh, that will be the shield broken.
Oh, and immediate flash.
And that immediate flash.
He knew. He knew that shield was broken. He knew he was gonna die right there. He saw it.
He was scared. Mesa Engineer keeping the CS a lot closer than last game. Vi up in CS as well, and it looks like, oh, that's a huge Q. But Poppy's there for the follow-ups. This is looking kind of scary for Majora's, forced to flash out of the Scion Q.
It didn't look like Ornn could help with that much, so.
No, Ornn looks like he is on very little amount of HP, but that's going to be 3 people on the side of Colorado Mesa taking these Void Grubs. That might be all 3 going over to them as well, unless Majora's can steal one. It looks like he's looking for it. Oh, but he's not able to get it. Poppy getting all 3.
So yeah, I might have to look for dragons this time around as well. Especially if they're going to get all the Void Grubs again.
It looks like CEI will need to be playing for bot lane just a little bit more. Scion, ooh, unstoppable, getting another knock up. The grass proc.
The combos.
Ornn's looking a lot more confident in this matchup than he was in the Cassante matchup from last game. Oh, barely missing that Senna stun. Mesa Engineer also doing a better job than last game. Looks like he understands the Malzahar Vlad matchup a little bit better this time around as well. Oh my gosh, that knock-up and the grass proc. It's so much damage. Scion already on half HP and no mana.
Beating him. Beating into him. Destroying him.
CEI will try to play for this first Drake. The Ocean Drake. Oh my goodness, the knock-up. Into the grass proc. Oh my gosh. And CEI barely able to get the dragon there, but it looks like First Blood will be on the Poppy. And Malzahar with another follow-up, but both kills are going to go over to the Poppy on the side of Colorado Mesa.
Vlad and Zelene are going to have to cut their losses for that one. But they did get the Drake, so.
That was kind of a rough fight for CEI. I think after the objective, they probably should have just ran out of there as Colorado has a better early game. Scion using the ultimate just to get back to lane. And that grass proc is, or not grasp, I should say, demolish. Getting a plate for Marmy.
The meaty boys taking the demolish.
Oh my gosh. Scion just got back to lane and is almost at half HP already.
Dang.
Oh, looks like Moot War's trying to fight back, but Marmy has grass proc. He has the W. There it is, absolutely unstoppable. So much damage from Marmy. He's barely taking any damage. Having to flash from the Q though. Oh, and a little dance after, a little BM.
Marmy's getting a little bit saucy there.
Marmy's feeling confident today. Oh, looks like Vi might be top trying to stop the Scion, but once again, still not able to do anything. Will get slowed. I wonder if that Scion Q is going to come out. It will. Majora's just in a very vulnerable situation.
Here comes Poppy. And he will get the Vi. Stunning against the wall.
Oh, barely missing. But that will be Marmy with a second kill on the Scion top lane. But Poppy, it looks like Poppy's going to be there for the follow-up.
And as we were talking about, that Scion after death passive. Gotta watch out for that.
Marmy wasn't paying enough attention to the map. Wasn't looking at the Poppy with phase rush charging right at him. But that's going to be a 2-kill lead for Ornn top. So Scion's going to be falling behind quite a bit. But CEI is down about 2k gold right now.
This is real rough. Having to play on the back foot again.
Yeah, CEI once again not starting off too strong here. It looks like the only person that might be doing okay is the Ornn, but even then,
It is just Ornn.
It is just Ornn. He's meant to just sit in lane. So he's not going to be much help for the team until later when he gets his ultimate. Oh, eating into the wall. It looks like he tried to get the knockup but barely missed. And Mootwar just trying to trade as much as possible. Marmy wants to keep this wave frozen. Oh,
Just
but
harassing
Mootwar
the
will be
Sion.
able to escape.
Harassing.
Two tanks just hitting each other with hammers. Oh, and there's the brittle proc.
Oh,
And there's the
R.
R coming out. Oh, he will get the stun, but it won't. Oh, will he be able to get the brittle proc? No, he won't. Mootwar barely able to get
Oh
away,
my
but he walks
goodness.
back into the fight for some reason.
This guy.
Marmy dodging the Q.
getting
Oh, but
his
Majora is
smoke
walking up, trying to steal the void grabs, but Poppy with the
Ooh,
combo
knockup. And
into the
R from
knockup.
Malzahar. Ooh. That's certain death right there.
I mean, what can you do there? The Poppy knockup into the Malzahar ulti, that's just certain death, and it looks like Poppy will get all 6 grubs this time around. Once again. And Colorado Mesa up 2k. Bacon looking for the engage on the Sona. Marmy tries to run out, but Poppy stopping his dash, but it looks like Marmy will be able to get out of there. Fox and Sign just leaving him be. Miss Engineer still just catching waves, trying to not fall behind. Gets the empowered Q.
Some good damage with that double Fiendish Codex.
That Malzahar damage is so gross. Just constant pressure on Miss Engineer. And CEI still down 3 kills, about 2k gold. Or it's about 1.5k. Senna stun. Poppy coming balling. That is the
Oh.
flash ulti from the Sona.
Celine will R her though. Just to make sure she stays alive.
Oh, Majora's going back in though. He will get ignited using the
my
ultimate,
goodness.
and the Senna ult comes out, the shield comes out, Bacon will get an elimination, but it looks like Majora's will go down to the garbage guy. Bacon trying to fight, but it looks like this might be a really bad fight. Oh,
Poppy
Bacon will
win.
go down. Poppy at 4-0-3. Miss Engineer trying to take out Miss Stryker here, but he will get Malzahar ulted. But Warbringer with huge stun and Miss Engineer with
What
the
a flash.
outplay. But Poppy there to follow up, and the garbage guy will take out Vladimir.
A little bit of a rough flash.
Overall a net negative for CEI. As the goal lead is about 2.5k now.
And they're gonna get the Drake this time around.
Oh,
Looks
Marmy
like.
looking for the follow-up.
Oh, but the teleport.
The ult
Oh,
comes
but not
out,
in
trying
time.
to stop them. Marmy just trying to stay on this Kaisa as best they can. He ease into the dragon pit, but the rest of the team's able to get away with that Poppy ultimate. Marmy just keeping the pressure as long as he can. Getting all of the brittle procs. Majora's looking for the engage here, but he will get
Oh.
stopped by the Scion Q. Marmy looking for the knockup. Looks like, I wonder if they're staying a little bit too long here. They might be a little bit over eager. The Scion Q goes out.
A little bit of overextended. Colorado had really good disengages there.
It looks like Marmalade wants the tower gold there. Try to bring it a little bit more even. It's about a 1.5k difference. But that might have been a little bit of an overcommit there. They used so much utility and didn't get much out of it.
Very unfortunate.
Bacon staying extra long for this tower plate. He just wants it. Sona just poked him out.
A little bit of another real rough game. But if the last game's anything to go by, CI will definitely put up a fight.
CI will not go down without giving up. It's not over till it's over.
Exactly.
Looks like Poppy is in top lane, just trying to push Marmalade out of top lane because Rift Herald will be up in the next 10 seconds. It looks like Mootwar and Foxenstein are both going to be there for that. Looks like Malzahar's walking up as well as Sona. Oh my goodness. There's the stuns coming out. Oh, ulting onto the Scion. Just trying to get out of there. Sona ult comes out as well. There's the Senna ulti. And Marmalade forced to flash out of that fight. It's not looking too good, but it looks like they're trying to keep them off of Rift Herald the best that they can. But that's all 5 members on this Rift Herald right now.
Looks like they're going to cut their losses, I think. CEI.
We hope that they do. It's honestly best if they cut their losses, try to push out top lane.
Try and get some money for the massive gap that's starting to expand.
But yeah, that lead for Colorado just slowly getting increased as the game goes on. Oh, but that is a stun onto the Sona. Another Brittle Proc coming out. Oh my gosh, those Brittle Procs do so much damage to this Ornn.
Just getting his head crushed.
CEI will take first turret in the bot lane. That will be a start, but that's not as much as they want. Scion looking for some damage here. Trying to keep the wave from crashing. Malzahar moved to bot lane. Just pushing out bot wave, trying to keep the pressure on CEI. A little bit of a stalemate in the top lane. We're bringing force out of there. Oh my gosh, those autos from Senna do so much damage.
She's stacking up.
Once again, CEI just playing that heavy scaling team composition, so the later the game goes, the better it is for CEI.
Full build is what we're looking for here.
Oh, and the Scion ulti top lane, just to catch the wave, and it looks like they will be using Rift Herald bot. Mesa Engineer trying to stop the Rift Herald push. Oh, the Burrow proc for the Heartsteel. Marmy with a solid trade, but the Rift Herald going bot lane, that's so much pressure on CEI. The tower hasn't gone down yet. Looks like the rest of the team is there to follow up. Poppy ulti comes out, knocks away Majora's Demise. The rest of the team trying to follow up. Engineer with the flash. Oh, is it enough? Oh my gosh, she's so close, and there it is, the shutdown going over to Wardbringer. That was a good catch from Wardbringer. Way to catch the Poppy out. Get that shutdown.
Very good work.
Gold lead 100, 200 gold for CEI. They've swung it back just a little bit, but it looks like the Garbage Guy and Sona are going to be able to try to take the mid tower. But the ulti flash on... Oh my goodness, the Sona just not wanting to go down, using every ability, the ult, everything to keep them off, and will not go down.
Looks like they're just gonna see if they can siege mid a little bit here.
So far, it looks like they're able to keep them off the tower, but Poppy will stop them. Malzahar still pushing bot lane. Ornn still in the top lane. And the next dragon will be up.
This time around, the Colorado's got a stronger split push game, especially with the Malzahar and now the Scion.
3 members of CEI did just back. So that's going to be unfortunate timing for Majora's as he wants to take this dragon. Mikachu keeping them off for now. But Majora's doesn't want to give this up. The rest of the team from CEI is going down. It looks like Ornn will teleport behind them once again. Just pushing them off. Engineer doing some great damage. And there's the Scion TP. Looking for the flank. And it looks like, oh no, Malzahar will ult the Vladimir. And it looks like they will get a 1-for-1 trade. But the rest of the team kind of just in shambles right now. There's the resurrection from the Zillion ult onto Engineer. Marmy trying to take as much damage as possible. Majora is getting knocked away. Marmy trying to do as much damage using the ultimate, but it looks like it's not going to go off. Scion using the ultimate as well, catching Majora's Demise. Engineer just has to back out of there. And that's another negative trade. That's going to be Colorado getting 3 players on the side of CEI, while CEI only gets 1. And that's going to be a second dragon going over to Colorado Mesa.
Gold has swung back into Colorado's favor.
Yeah, the 1.5K gold lead for Colorado Mesa. Looks like they're just going to back after that dragon, spend their winnings.
Let's see if they can save this tower here. No, unfortunate.
The Poppy doing too much damage.
Yeah. Tower at 2 health. Just too much damage.
But even at losing 2 dragons and a tower, CEI keeping it within 1,000 gold.
Their morale has not been lost. They are still looking for it.
Still looking for the engage. Marmy's still feeling confident. Oh, and there's another Q. And Moot War will just back up. That was a great trade for Moot War, keeping Marmy off tower. But it looks like Marmy's just going to try to use the Demolish proc to take tower here. But he's just going to be forced off the tower. The rest of the team trying to collapse on Marmy.
Let's see if they'll catch him here.
It looks like he will flash, picking up the heals from the plant. Oh, tries to get the knock up on the wall, but misses. Majora's kind of in an awkward situation, separated from the rest of his team. Foxenstein looking for the engage, but there's the double ulti from CEI, but it will get countered from the Sona ulti, and Majora's will go down like garbage guy, absolutely unstoppable with a 500 gold shutdown. And that might be Baron for Colorado Mesa.
They could not take that fight, especially since Vlad was still way out. They didn't have all 5 there for it. That could have been better if the Vlad was there. Let's see if we can get a.
Oh, but that's gonna be an Ornn ulti trying to keep them off of Baron. And it looks like they will bring him off.
Nice.
Sion missing the ulti on Bacon. Bacon able to get out of there. Marmy just trying to keep them off, trying to tank as much damage as possible. But that Kaisa is absolutely shredding.
No, they just pushed him off, which is still very good.
There's no net win, net loss from that play. Just able to keep it neutral.
Get more space for CEI teams to keep scaling. Keep getting gold. Try and get back in this game. Get a little bit more of an advantage.
Oh, it looks like Marmy's looking to take the top tower, and there it'll go. Down goes the top tower. Foxenstein looking to go onto the Senna, but the Senna stuns will go out, keeping them away for now. Marmy's still pushing top lane. Waves are still being pushed out. CEI still within 1,000 gold. No fear, man. Dove, dude. Dude dove 3. No fear from CEI's League of Legends team.
They are no strangers to the coin flip fight.
Sion just shoving in top wave, but Marmy here to answer. Kaisa with that poke damage, but Bacon just shoving out mid wave. CEI's doing a great job on the macro side, constantly shoving out waves, taking towers. And Bacon able to get out right there. Ooh, Miss Engineer might be playing a little bit of a risk game here as Malzahar, I'm pretty sure, has ultimate. And Marmy just trading Moot War in the top. Relatively even trade overall, but Foxenstein will catch out Vladimir. He will have to flash and ghost. But that bleed damages so much, and Foxenstein with that Q will take out Miss Engineer.
Very impressive from Malzahar. And very unfortunate as the Drake is coming up.
Oh, but that will be Ornn item. Ornn hitting level 13, getting his first Ornn item. As the team prepares for Drake, it looks like Ornn walking down mid lane. Gonna clear out the wave and try to play for this objective. Doesn't want Colorado to get soul point. Looks like they're gonna push them off of Dragon. Oh, but he engages onto the Malzahar, but he has spell shield. He will get knocked out, but they will be able to resurrect the Vine. There's the Poppy ultimate, keeping the rest of the team off. Marmy just attacking the backline, keeping them up, but Majora's will go down to Foxenstein, and it looks like Sion will keep Bacon off of the backline, and Marmy so tanky, but he will eventually fall to the garbage guy, and the rest of the team going down as well. Bacon, oh, barely able to escape.
That's another dragon for Colorado.
That will be sole point for Colorado. Looks like CEI got separated in that last fight. Marmy got separated from the backline, and they weren't able to get on to the same players. And that will be a 3K gold lead.
Dang.
For Colorado.
That is massive. Kill differential as well. This is a really, really deep pit that they have to dig themselves out of.
It is 16-6. They're down 3K gold. This isn't looking great for CEI. We'll see if they're able to recover. Looks like Mesa Engineer still pushing out the bot waves. The macro still looking solid for CEI. Oh no. Miss Psyker, he might have ultimate, and that's just gonna be it. Is that enough to take out Miss Engineer?
That is
Oh
horrible.
my goodness, the Leandries
Gets one
damage.
shot. That is a lot of damage.
Oh, and it looks like they're gonna send 3 people top to take this top tower. That's a lot committed for top, but the rest of CEI is just sitting in mid lane. I wonder if they're gonna be able to. Oh, but Ornn will TP mid.
See if the stop push.
Trying to catch that wave. It looks like they're going to try to rotate to catch Malzahar, but Malzahar teleporting to Baron. I don't think CEI knows.
Oh, the spell shield. I don't even think the spell shield happened. No, it did.
That was crazy. I think it came up like right when he dove on top of him.
That is
nuts. The
very
timing.
unlucky.
Ornn notices that they're on Baron. The rest of the team just looking to shove in bot wave. Ornn just trying to do as much damage. Maybe try to steal the Baron. But he's not going to have the reach. As Poppy has smite. Just going to smite it down.
But on the bright side here, all the waves on CEI side is pushed out. So the Baron is going to be less useful here. Be a little bit harder to get some real push out of it.
True. But that is a 5K deficit for CEI so far. And it looks like Poppy's wanting to extend as she ults. And the Kaisa ult comes out as well just to take out Bacon.
That is a lot of ults for that.
That's 2 ultis used just for Bacon.
And I believe Poppy flashed too.
And Poppy did flash into the ultimate. So that's a lot of utility use. But that's a 6,000 gold lead. And CEI is slowly just falling behind.
This is getting real bad.
Miss Engineer trying. Oh, good dodge there with the Q. Obasian will get the Heartsteel proc. Marmy just trying to stop the push in the bot lane. He will get Malzahar ulted. He's getting melted, having to flash out. Still at about half HP. That looks like Majora's Demise and Miss Engineer are going to try to take down Moot War here as he's all by himself. Oh, flashes in front of the ulti. That's a great play there. They just need to catch him. Oh, barely misses the Q. Don't let Moot War get out of here. And there's the Q. Oh, that's a great dodge on the Q. And that's going to be the shutdown going over to Majora's Demise. And it looks like Marmy and the bot lane able to keep them out, not letting them take the tower.
Colorado may look to try and maybe split up their attention a little bit more. It seems that CEI can hold them off at least with 3 people, so it'd be best to try and get multiple things done. Maybe somebody go top.
So tanky that they're able to hold off 3v4.
Oh yeah. But Colorado is very ahead, so they kind of can just play however they want, I guess.
Colorado is very ahead, still keeping that gold lead at about 5,000. CEI is kind of in trouble here. 5,000, a lot of gold to make up. CEI is still doing a good job with the macro, pushing out the waves, but this is a huge wave top lane. That's 4 players and a huge wave with Baron buff.
Let's see if they can stop at topside.
Oh, that's the Sona ult on a Zillion. I don't even know if he's going to be able to ult himself. He can't. The garbage guy's gonna get another kill. Foxenstein and Mikachu. Garbage guy all taking down this tower, just bursting it down. CEI does not have an answer for this. Majora's trying to stop their backs, trying to buy the other lanes a little bit of time.
Oh, the catch.
He catches Garbage Guy, but Garbage Guy has the damage. Oh my goodness. There's the Senate ult. Saving Majora's for now, but Garbage Guy
nearly. Oh,
cut him out in the flash. Majora's.
Oh my goodness.
Garbage Guy's doing
This
so
is
much
so close.
damage.
Oh.
Garbage Guy will go down. Marmy has 4 on him as well, just trying to buy as much time for the team as he can. Just trying to do whatever he can in this moment, but it looks like he's not going to be able to do much as Poppy's just going to throw him into the wall. Scion knocking him up in the air.
Orn will not die. Dang.
Dude, Orn lasted so long, but it looks like that will be another dragon going over to CEI side, as that's 2 members, the top laner and the jungler, so there's no pressure for CEI to get this dragon.
That is very unfortunate. However, a bright side is during that fight, Vlad was able to clean up the Kaisa, getting an 1,000 gold shutdown. You can see down there at the bottom, he got a big power spike with Rabadons.
He is at 3 items. This is when Vlad is going to start doing massive amounts of damage. Those 3 items are going to do work for him.
So we'll see if that will make enough of a difference.
They are still down 5.5k though. That's such a big gold deficit. 21-8. CEI has almost no eliminations. I wonder what they're going to be able to do here.
Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna, Colorado's just gonna group up again, try and end it down mid. It looks like.
Yeah, Colorado's doing a great job of just A-ramming, forcing CEI into really awkward situations. Warbreaker might get caught out here. He has to speed himself up. Flee to the rest of the team. Marmy and Miss Engineer here to back him up. Oh, but it looks like the team is invading. It looks like they might be going for a bush cheese. But CEI might not even be buying it. They're just going to shove mid-wave.
Oh, they are just ignoring it.
All 5 of Colorado's players are just sitting in the bush, but CEI doesn't even care. They're just pushing out mid-wave. They're like, oh, the team's not here. Let's push. But this does worry me. This is going to be a 5v5 fight with a flank. Marmy just trying to pull them all to their attention. The Orn ulti comes out. He does land it on Kaisa, and they will be able to get to the back line. Orn just trying to knock up the back line. Kaisa on 1 HP, and Miss Engineer will take out the garbage guy. Marmy just taking for the rest of the team, and multiple shutdowns going over and Miss Engineer. That's the damage we were talking about, those 3 items. Foxenstein trying to do his best to keep the team away, but Marmy and Majora's just do so much damage, have so much CC, and they somehow win the fight unscathed, taking out 2 members.
That is impressive. Looks like they're going to make a Baron call here.
That will be the Baron call. Baron is up in 5 seconds, and it looks like they're going to clear out the jungle, try to suffocate as much as they can.
Could be the swing that they do need. This is looking a lot better now.
And after getting those shutdowns, CEI is only down about 2,500 gold.
The hope is still there.
The hope is still there.
A new hope, if you will.
Okay. The dad jokes are already coming out.
I'm sorry.
But it looks like the Baron will go over to CEI, and they bring it within 1,500 gold. They were down 5,500. They bring it down just to 1.5k.
They are playing their Mako much better, it seems, especially since that was a very strange death bush to try and set up, knowing that they were pushing down mid.
That was quite an interesting play from Colorado. Didn't play off the way they wanted it to. Thought that they were going to try to walk into their top jungle.
Oh, another death bush getting set up here. Let's see if this one will work this time around.
I wonder if Orn's going to get caught out. This is 4. It looks like all 5 players are going top for the death bush. But Orn just shoves the waves, doesn't see anybody on the map, and just backs up.
CEI, unpredictable.
How are they going to know what CEI is doing if CEI doesn't even know what they're doing?
Exactly.
But that's going to be a huge push in the bot lane. Vladimir pushing that top tower. The rest of the team sitting around mid. Oh my goodness, the bush cheese is on the side of Colorado. There's going to be a teleport. Miss Engineer just trying to take the tower. And that will be a turret going over CEI. That will be the turret gold. Oh, Vladimir.
He's got a taste for blood here.
Oh, and he walks right into the Malzahar ult. The shutdown going back over to Malzahar.
How demeaning.
but CEI somehow brings the gold lead back to their side. Oh, Majora's keeping Mootwar off this tower. Marmy just pushing the tower. There's only one top side. The rest of the team is on the other side of the map, so he's just going to keep pushing. That will be another tower destroyed. That's going to be a 1k gold lead for CEI. CEI may have had a rough start, but they're bringing it back now. And there's the ultimate on to Mikachu, but the rest of the ults come out. There's the Ornn ulti and the Senna ulti. Majora's barely able to stay alive for now. Ornn just trying to keep the backline off the rest of his team. The Zillion ulti comes out as well. Sona on just 1 HP. Kaisa dives the backline. Bacon will take out Mikachu. The Sona and Ornn just actually tanking for his team right now. It looks like the team will turn onto that garbage guy. Senna getting a double kill.
Dang.
And it looks like they might just try to shove, try to get inhibitor, try to get tier 3 tower.
It looks like CEI is getting better at priority targeting and making sure the right people go down.
Oh, but there's going to be the suppress on to Senna. That will be a shutdown going over to Malzahar.
But it looks like Vi is split pushing bot lane while this is all happening.
Oh no, and it looks like Marmy's left all by himself with 3 players in mid lane. Majora's just pushing bot lane. Oh, this is such a tough situation.
And here comes Vlad.
Oh my goodness, Mesa Engineer might be able to clutch us up. Marmy somehow doesn't go down. The shutdown going over to the Vladimir.
That's what we're talking about. Vladimir with the 4 items and getting all of their shutdowns.
Not to mention, one of those is an Ornn item. Ornn about to hit level 18 is absolutely massive with those Ornn items. The team is scaling like crazy, and they're up about 2,500 gold.
They are really pulling this back. They got the shovels and they got to work. They dug themselves right out of the pit.
He's going to be up in the next 15 seconds. He's looking a bit risky.
This could be a massive swing for CEI, but it could also be a game ender.
They just have to get Elder. I think whoever gets Elder here is going to be in a good standings.
Very good.
This could be game ending either way. Whoever gets Elder here.
Ooh.
Elder is so big. Oh my goodness. Ornn doing so much, stepping in front of the rest of the team. And there's the ult. It will land on Kaisa. Miss Engineer trying to get to Kaisa, but she will dive Bacon in the backline. Marmy just trying to keep Kaisa off the rest of the team. Miss Engineer doesn't care at all. Just dives the Kaisa with the empowered Q, and that's going to be just about as clean of a sweep as you can get. 4 people left on the side of CEI. They only lose 1, but Poppy is still left up. She might be trying to look for an Elder Drag still here. CEI is aware of it. They're checking all the areas, trying to get as much vision as possible, and Poppy will be spotted.
Vlad is popping Ghost to try and catch up to her. A little bit of a hopeful play.
Vlad's trying to keep pressure for the team, but the rest of the team just trying to do as much damage to this Elder as they can, but they actually don't burst it down that fast.
Let's see if they can just waste her time.
Poppy does get stunned, but that Elder is still up. Players on the side of Colorado are starting to respawn.
And it looks like she's just bailing on it.
But that will be the Elder going over to CEI.
It's a massive swing for them. This will be massive.
Somehow CEI has swung this back in their side. They're still down like 10 kills, but they somehow swung the goal in their favor, up about 4,000. Just about 5.
They are very experienced in being the underdog.
CEI knows how to play from behind. Vladimir absolutely hitting his stride. And Ornn is just so tanky, providing so much support for the rest of his team. The CEI just doing a great job of back row, still just shoving out all the waves, while Colorado is still just staying grouped. Colorado still grouping as all 5. I wonder if they're just trying to hide in bushes, trying to catch CEI out in awkward positions, but they will get spotted by the Scryer's Bloom. CEI still just has so much pressure on the map, shoving all these waves in. Ornn pushing in top lane, causing Malzahar and the rest of the team to answer, and it looks like the call might be to go to Baron here.
But they did send all 5 topside, leaving Vlad alone bot lane.
Looks like the call was made. Baron is starting to go down. It looks like they're bursting that so well. Senna has so much damage now that she's scaling up with the Ornn items. And that's going to be
Wow.
Baron going over to CEI.
They're
Oh my
looking
goodness,
for
and
a
the
fight
Ornn
here.
looking for the ulti. Will catch one. Majora's looking for the support. Scion just keeping the rest of the team off. That garbage guy doing so much damage. Will take out Warbringer. But that's going to be the rest of the team being shut down by Bacon and Marmy.
That Elder buff. Oh,
Vladimir
I'm glad
will
I put
sadly
that
go down, but they will get the bot lane turret and inhibitor. And they will have
in. Oh,
Elder
spicy.
and
Orange
Baron.
TP.
Ornn just trying to keep the pressure as much as possible. He knows he has the Baron and Elder buff.
Giving space and time for the other people of his team to push the other lanes. Kind of distract them for a bit.
W caster.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to glaze anybody, I swear. Oh, Poppy will knock the Ornn away. Bacon doing a great job shoving out the waves here. Getting the inhibitor. And that will be all three
Wow.
inhibitors down. This is a really tough spot for
Amazing
Colorado.
work.
That's going to be all these super minions. Oh my goodness, but Marmy's so
Ooh, that
tanky.
knockup.
Looking for the engage. This might not be the best play, and that's going to be multiple ults going onto the back line. Marmy wasn't able to block it, and Bacon will go down to the Psyker. Majora's looking to get out as well, but it looks like there's so much damage on the side of Colorado. And Marmy looking to escape the flash from Malzahar, and
Does he
he
get out?
manages to escape
Does.
with his life.
Even though that was nearly an ace for Colorado, the waves are so pushed out, and there's no real objectives up right now, so it's not too much of a detriment for CEI to go down like that.
Too much, but as you can see on the map, those double super minions are going to be putting in work. Colorado's just going to have to be sitting and farming for a little bit.
Ah, Ornn looking massive with that elixir of iron. Look at him go.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
But CEI swings it, and that's going to be an 8k gold lead.
Still down in kills, but still keeping up.
7k
Keeping it
gold
ahead.
lead. Marmy just shoving in the waves. Same with Miss Engineer and Warbringer. Just shoving in these waves. These double super minion waves are so insane. It's going to cause a lot of panic for Colorado.
Well, looks like a call for Elder is starting up.
Looks like they're trying to assist ping the bot lane. Don't want to get caught out. Elder's not going to be up for another minute and a half, but they do need to be aware of that.
They're keeping eyes peeled on it. Could be the game ender here now, with 3 inhibs going down, but death timers being so long.
Any team fight could be detrimental. But that Sona healing is so strong this late in the game. But Wardbringer shoving in those waves. Scion trying to keep up with the top wave.
The pressure on their base is just so much. It'd be very hard to deal with, even with their wave clear.
Even with that crazy Malzahar wave clear, they're still just struggling to keep up with all these super minions.
Oh, here we go.
Elder still not up for 30 seconds, but CI grouping a little bit early here. Just gotta keep shoving for 30 more seconds. Try to keep the team off as long as they can. Bacon just trying to get as much gold as he can.
Oh, and it looks like Colorado is going to go try and contest this Elder Drake. CEI is forcing the hand of either take Elder or lose their base, so we'll see how that plays out.
CI's done a great job with that macro. Look at all those super minions heading towards their base, but the
Oh.
Elder fight will start.
They got to watch it.
Miss Engineer needs to not get caught out here. They need to win a fight. Sign with the teleport, and it looks like the rest of the team's going in. Zillion will go down. Warbringer getting stopped. Miss Engineer
Oh
with
my
the huge
goodness.
damage, but Malzahar will take him down. Senna
Oh.
will get one as well. And it looks like the rest of the team diving the back line. That will be a shutdown
Dang.
on the Poppy, but Marmy's trying to handle the front line as best that he can. But Scion doing so much damage. Kaisa as well. That on hit Kaisa does so much damage. Mikachu doing damage as well.
Ooh.
And Elder will go to CEI. But look at the base. It's just getting
Look at
absolutely
it.
destroyed by all these super minions.
Dang.
And that's going to be game number 2.
And the Winions get it. All right.
The Winions take the dub for CEI. And you won't believe it. That's it. That is the series.
2-0.
2-0 in the series. CEI takes it. Best of
Dang.
5? It's best of 3.
Yeah.
That's how that works. That's
Best
how
of
numbers
3.
works.
Yeah, no. We CEI was pretty far behind on both games, but managed to bring it back. It's like what we like to see.
Honestly, huge dubs from CEI.
Agreed.
Way to absolutely bring it back from the depths. And they were able to swing it back to their side and take the dubs. That will be the series going over CEI. They will win 2-0.
And what are they at currently in the season? Yeah.
So far, CEI is 4-0
Ooh.
in their season. They have not
Spicy.
lost yet.
We'll see if we can keep that going.
But we do want to thank each and every one of you for coming out and watching the stream today, supporting the League of Legends team.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
And we'll be back next Friday for some more League of Legends. Same games next week. Is there anything you want to say before we peace out today?
No, I'm just very happy with how our team's doing. It's very nice.
Sounds like it. We're all very excited. We're ready
I'm so happy.
for the next opponent. And we will see you guys next time. Thanks
Yep,
for
yep.
watching, and peace out.
Peace, peace.